Hello, I am Koreina Cat. I'm just gonna yell this whole time. Anyway, hi, I'm Koreina Cat. This is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Woo, yeah. I gotta keep everyone on their toes. So sometimes I have to yell for no reason.
Is it just me, or is there a difference between the way that General Raubon and Pippin are staring at each other?
What Alphino said was, we read last time, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So, Marshal Tarapin means to lead the reconnaissance mission himself, does he? So be it.
Taking Villadina will be the first.
We read that one last time.
Oh. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come. Our destination is beyond East End, just north of Villadina. Love you, father. Love you too, son.
We had a whole ass moment that we just like. Oh, Zarin, my dearest, wherefore art thou?
Hello, Ixalia.
I was gonna say something inappropriate, but I think I'm gonna save it for later. Onwards to the points I marked on your map. I'm gonna mute while I eat my Cheez-Its.
I've been thinking about those maneuvers that Mr. Xaeus and Miss Cat perform at night, and I was wondering, what do they entail? Do you know?
They're having sex.
What?
Yeah, they're just going at it together.
That's when that's when two people hold their hands with their socks off, correct?
Oh dear God, what the fuck? Please tell me that's not actually what people think. No, not quite. I would say read a book, but I don't think those books would be helpful in this situation.
Even should they be unaware of our plans, I would be surprised if their western defenses were not heavily fortified, given the presence of Allied forces at the wall.
Not appears out of the ordinary at a glance.
This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for the long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready, in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse.
Well, I'm glad I didn't try to do this in the last video.
I probably would have said something.
Yeah, the last video was already like 50-something minutes, so I wouldn't have anyway.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Ralga's Reach.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
You! Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
Meffred, no!
Meffred! Hells take you!
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells! It's him! It's Xaeus!
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Please run!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
How? Yashola!
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Arnvald, hold me tighter. Tighter. Tighter.
Oh.
Yes.
Also, did Y'shtola just die?
Not telling.
Again?
No, that was short-lived. No pun intended.
So Gaia wants the non-existent Cheez-Its, and she's like trying to paw at me, but she's sitting too far away, so she's just hitting Artie.
God's help us! They're killing everyone! We have to stop them while there's still someone left to save!
It's all over now!
The Imperials came from nowhere. Started cutting people down left and right. Reinforcements are on the way. Spread the word. We should keep moving. Help us. Confound it. Nothing for it but to fight. 12 for Fen. It's a bloodbath. Remember that we're here to save lives. Defend the hostages. Not like this. Are we saved? Those monsters. These people had surrendered. It's not too late for the others. We must hurry.
For the glory of the flames!
We have our orders. I take no joy in this. Oh, wrong. What the? Are those beastmen fighting for the Imperials? I've never seen them before. My brothers. They took Elise and the others deeper inside. You've got to. There they are. We're not too late. Well, a rescue party, is it? We'll see
Rebel
about
scum!
that. Revenge. Revenge for Mefrid.
Take that!
Who in the seven hells are you? Oh. 8 breezes.
Oh, Alphino, you've grown so
What'd
much.
take you so long? Alphino, I need your help!
My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
As you command, my lord.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Oh no!
If we kill him here and now, we can end this.
As one!
I have no need for this.
Be gone!
Seven hells! Not even father could do that.
Bruh, what?
You got
Give me
stabbed.
something to remember.
Mayhap you have potential.
Oh shit.
Look out. Better, but lacking nevertheless.
Bro knows what he's about. He's just fucking walking.
Alright.
Oh shit! Fuck. Ah!
Nice dash.
Alright, I gotta just kill him here and then we're fine. We'll never have to deal with him again.
It would seem I misjudged you. This ends now.
Like hell it is.
Be gone.
Did I just lose? Oh shit, what?
Pathetic.
Seven hells.
Shall we give chase, General?
Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
You all right, lass?
I just what? Me?
That's not supposed to be in the script.
No. Well enough. Next time, he will pay.
Aye, I do not doubt it.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work. The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise?
Of course.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
Exhausted? Bitch, I just took an ass whooping. I just lost. That's unheard of.
You did well, Xaeus. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. See to the wounded, Xaeus. If they live, help them. If not, move on.
That's like a really harsh reality that I have to deal with.
Oh, bad.
Good gosh. Thuy youth? What the fuck does Thuy mean? Mefford lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm, which you take for safekeeping.
Thuy means muscular brawny. He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad.
Oh, Mefford. You tried so hard. Killing the vibes, Brigand.
A little bit.
It's like sad, somber music and...
Fairy dust, yay!
Woo! If it wasn't for her, it'd be me lying there. I wish it was. You're worried about your Stola, aren't you? Too early to make any kind of prognosis, but she's alive for now.
It makes no sense. He brushed us aside as if we were nothing. Damn it, Alize, this is serious! You need rest!
You seem ready to burst into tears. I'd fetch you a handkerchief, but...
Monago? Meffred, where are you?
A small wooden charm Meffred clenched in his fist as he breathed his last.
This is... He's dead, isn't he? Meffred was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 moms so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course, though that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Quaremil away because he thought they were fighting for him and not for the cause? Aye, well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive. Not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls. In the heat of battle we can but do our best, as he did. Meffred will be sorely missed, aye, but because of his sacrifice many now live who otherwise would not. And they need us, now more than ever. Aye, that they do. Forgive me. I had high hopes for him is all. I'll recover. My injuries aren't serious, though that was clearly by choice and not happenstance. They meant to take me alive.
What can you do at a time like this other than curse the gods and your own powerlessness?
Master Kemp seems quite shaken. Our defeat was no near thing. It was a humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alphonse said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. Moralga's reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castrum Oriens will need to be taken by a chocobo carriage. Agreed? Good. I shall oversee preparations for the carriages. If you would lend your own, that'd be most welcome. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey.
This is sad. Forgive me, but it's imperative that I continue preparing medicines for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber and take that which you require. I would not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. I'm pretty sure she sounds different than when I first did that.
Yeah. Here's to hoping he's in a better place.
La-di-da. Don't mind me just stealing shit that you probably need.
Corporal Moors, Marshal Turpin said you might have something for me. 12 be praised. They should put the driver's hearts at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders.
Y'shtola and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time.
Thank you, Kryl.
I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Garleans try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages?
I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. As you wish. Then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. To Castramorians.
Let us pray they arrive safely.
As to Kemp, your concern for your men's well-being is commendable, but I would urge you to consider your own. You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castrum Veladina or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you all at Castramorians. Understood. We will go and speak with General Alden.
It's like super sad music because it's a very sad time, and then all of a sudden the quest accept music.
Yeah. Let's see, the lyrics for that part of the song is loyalty, unity, liberty, and then the quest complete one is the measure of his reach, I believe. For more than a decade, the Resistance has resided here, hidden from the eyes of the Empire. And just when we set our sights on Veladina, they strike. Do you not find that passing strange?
I can see the reach means a lot to these people, but it would be suicide to stay.
Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding areas. As far as we can tell, Xaeus and his men returned straightways to Specula Imperatores after quitting this place. It would seem he's lost interest in us. Which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motive, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castrum Oriens. We can discuss our path forward there.
Sad. And then we switch to happy music because we're in a different zone. Switching to happy music. Cryle is with Y'shtola. She still hasn't woken up, but Cryle says she's through the worst.
Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery.
We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen. When the Skull's commander cut down Meffred, a single blow, and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you know what the... Do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It was an Alamegan. Gods help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. Oh, Lise. Sigh.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Meffred with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Crania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors. But they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varys' heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
I have the feeling you're about to tell us. Let's see. We fight, and we fight, and we keep on fighting until we win.
Come now, even you have your limits. But then, so too must he. One legatus ruling 2 provinces a world apart. Yes, divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on 2 fronts.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised, and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there, and make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
You've said your piece, yes? Now, would you please return to bed? You'll never recover if you carry on like this.
Ye gods, the pain! Seemed like a good idea at the time. Arnwald, I need more holding.
I can't deny a part of me wants to stay and fight, but I know I'd be more use to you and the others. So we fight on, come what may. Sentiment notwithstanding, what other choice do we have?
We've got a long road ahead of us, but it all begins with the first step. We'll stay in the reach and rebuild. We'll reinforce our defenses, and if they come again, we'll be ready. I wish you well on your journey, my friend. Let us pray that when we meet again, our fortunes will be much changed. If the rumors are to be believed, this is not the first time Xenos has spared his foes. They say he abides by an unusual code, and takes pleasure in the fight. Whatever his reasons, we must use this time to our advantage. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else. And I am quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free.
Alright, I'm at 45 minutes. Do you think I could do this next one?
No.
Okay. No, indeed. Wait. Alright. So that's gonna be it then. Until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. What the fuck, Terry? Okay. Alright, well. Aww. How cute. Anyway, until next time. Bye-bye.